Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. If you want to design and build a beautiful website, you can do it all in one place with Squarespace. I'm back. I'm really excited. Hello, I'm back. I missed you guys. I hope you missed me too. Well, I don't know. Do I hope that? I don't know. I just hope you didn't think, oh yay, she's gone forever. That's what I hope. I have a very special vlog for you today. I hope it's going to be interesting, but I'm not sure because it's kind of the boring bits of my job. In saying that, it's not necessarily boring because being an illustrator is super, super fun, but it's more the stressful, less loved parts of my job. So more business side of things, meetings, lots of talks, like conferences and stuff like that, which isn't my favorite part. I know it's good for me to do, but I'm such a nervous speaker that it just is so much anxiety in 1 month. And this month I had 4 speaking things. I'm definitely glad the month's over, and I hope you enjoy this vlog. I think I've come up with an idea. So for the workshop, I want to do something like silly still life. It's about like teaching people to draw from the world around them, but in their own way. It also allows people to walk around and do their own thing, because I don't want it to just be staring at me giving a presentation.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'll just say Sha'an's available, but we want some more info about it.
Yeah. Cool. All right, I'll send you the blurb and the idea. I just want to see what you thought.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Samsung wants me to have a blurb. I said illustrator, artist, and author, and they said I was too short. Like, ugh. So I'm going to think of something more interesting to say about myself. This is officially day 1 of VidCon. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I am excited to be here, but I hate speaking in front of people, and this happens to me every time I have to do an event, whether it be like a reading for a group of kids or a design conference. And this one I feel especially nervous about because I'm like, why am I here? Everyone else is so consistent on YouTube. They know what they're doing. They also have millions of subscribers, and I'm just such a small little baby.
Wait, movie.
It's been just invigorating to see such talent in animation rise to the top through entertainment and storytelling and personality in a way that has never been able to be facilitated before, and I think it's really unique and exciting. This is content. 1, 2, 3, set.
How'd you go, Sha'an?
I feel like myself now.
That's good.
I got
Okay, so you just did your last thing. You're all sorted, you're done.
I feel so good now. Everyone was really good. They talked a lot, so I could just like... The whole time I was like watching the I was like... Wait, am I just closing my eyes or do I...
Perfect.
No, you've got a blindfold. The aim of the game is to draw a replica of that image.
I should have chosen a cat or a dog.
You ready?
Yeah.
Perfect. It was
Oh,
actually...
it smells good. Okay, ready?
Okay, go for it. All yours.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Wait, are they
Oh, no,
antlers or ears or what were they?
Kind of both.
Oh, wow, this is something else.
Oh no, I don't know what that means.
We need some more eye color.
Oh no. Okay.
Very good. Oh, that's a very good place to put them
Oh
in.
no.
Put them in.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's quite impressive. Take off the
I'm
blindfold
scared.
and have a look.
Oh. That is not what I thought I was drawing, but okay.
Abstract. We'll go with
Yeah.
abstract.
I don't mind it. Should this be my new style?
I think that's a solid
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10.
This is how I plan out my presentations. I kind of have the main dot points and then how I'm going to break it down. This is super rough just off the top of my head. And then I kind of translate that into a document. Battery, but I just wanted to say I totally forgot to show you guys the presentation I gave at my school. I couldn't film obviously because it's a school, but basically I just kind of told them how I managed to make a picture book, what goes into it, my tips. I'm just race through. Showed a bit of my work there. Okay, and then I talked about how drawing is the best because anyone can do it. It's just a bunch of lines. Then I went into different steps about how I managed to make my own book and how they can do it too. And I showed them one of my earliest picture books, which I think was, hopefully was motivating for them because it shows that that's a picture book and so is this, you know what I mean? Then I went through Zoom, showed them the behind the scenes process of Zoom, preparation, all of this stuff. This is the stuff I want to put into a video for you guys as well because it's not just kids that probably don't know about all the work that goes into a picture book. I'm sure it's also adults. Sorry that I couldn't show anything, it's just you can't really film in schools for obvious reasons. I went to work out what I'm doing for my workshop for Samsung, which I'm very excited about now. Usually I'm quite nervous about speaking and doing workshops, but I think because I've been doing it more, I'm more comfortable with knowing what process to use to come up with the topic of the talks. So I'm calm now. I'm sure I won't be calm later. I'll show you the final artwork that I was producing for Samsung because it's all about being able to work on the phone. This is an Adobe Sketch. I think it's really cool. Look, it's like a little landscape. You can see, can't you? There's a little boaty boat there. We've got a lovely sky with little particles. I'm really happy with this. I'm so amazed that I can do this level of work on such a tiny device. And then tonight I'm going to a little dinner with Samsung. Such a Samsung day today. My whole day's been working on Samsung. And now I'm having dinner with Samsung. Today it's all about my Samsung workshop. I've already planned what I want to be talking about. I just have to kind of plan those slides. And then we're doing a recce today at WeWork, which is where the workshop will be held. I just want to see the space, and because it's still life, I want to see where I can set things up and ask them lots of questions so I can make it the best experience as I possibly can. And then hopefully I'll have some time for painting, but we'll see.
You can just connect straight to the monitor so you're actually showing them on the phone.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking that I would demo the direction.
How's it going?
Hey, look at that, there's people in there.
Hi people, how are things? Alright, what are we doing?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I thought you were watching a video and I came to watch with you.
Okay, we'll pull up a chair. Jeez Louise, honey. Do you want to be as loud as possible? Hey, how are you? Sorry, I'm currently working in bed, filling out forms. I'm really finding it hard to work at the moment. I feel so demotivated, and that's why I'm in bed. But yeah, everything's really overwhelming, like the smallest things. I don't know if it's hormones or just the fact that I haven't been doing a lot of illustration work this month. It sucks though. Every like small thing is really, really difficult. It makes me freak out. Okay, since my last little update where I was really stressed, I have filled in the forms. I also got an email from my publisher and they're saying my second book is being taken into an acquisitions meeting. So the first step is to be taken into an editorial meeting where the editors go over scripts that they've gotten or scripts that they thought were interesting to see what other people think. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And then the next step is taken into the acquisitions meeting to see if the publisher wants to take it on. So fingers crossed, keep all your fingers crossed for me. I'm really excited. That's really brought my spirits up. I'm going to do some drawing and some painting because that helped me yesterday too. Going to see Chris. Oh, sorry. Okay, go Steve, so you want me to go?
Let's just go through the sample. We're getting there at 3 for the 8.
Yeah, you don't have to be there. Oh my god, we got this giant model ship because it's a meter long. It's a meter long. It's so cool.
Oh my god, the Duracell bunny. So good. Oh, it's globe. How much?
It's cute.
The other one's 80, this is 95. Like, I just think that's too expensive for a globe. I might as well just get a newer globe. It's really cute.
It is nice. We can own a fleet of ships.
Oh my god. This is so
That's lovely.
I love this.
Beautiful.
Different coloured paper in each one. Where should we go?
Platform number 1.
Platform 9 and 3/4.
Ruchi Hill. Wow, it's actually...
Did you try to be funny?
that was my month. I'm so happy it's over. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but man, it was pretty stressful for me. Even though I'm still busy, I'm more busy with stuff that I love to do. So I'm really, really happy. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm going to do a Q&A, but first I want to say thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. The support that Squarespace has given me over the last year has been amazing. They've allowed me to take the time out of my schedule to edit and to shoot and do all that stuff. So thank you so much, Squarespace. You guys know how much I love Squarespace. It is basically a website building platform. I've been using it for the past 4 years. You guys have heard me talk about it. And if you still haven't gotten a free trial and you want one, go to squarespace.com/furrylittlepeach. You will get a 2-week free trial. And if you choose to continue with Squarespace, which you probably will because it's amazing, you will get 10% off your first purchase. I actually really love Squarespace. They make me so happy. Okay, Q&A time. So I asked you guys on Twitter if you had any questions for me, and there was a lot of questions. I'm only going to read a few today because this vlog was super long, and I'm sorry if you thought it was too long, but this was like an entire month that I had to condense and cut down. I didn't want to skip the important parts, so forgive me. Okie dokie. How do you choose your color palette for each illustration? Do you do test studies and compositions beforehand, or is it more organic and do you just go for it? Love from Toronto. Love from Sydney. I wish I was in Toronto. That'd be cool, wouldn't it, honey? Usually, like, when you're a creative person, you're quite self-critical, but I know that color is one of my strengths. I think that color is a really easy way to translate a lot of information, and I find it quite easy to put together palettes that I really like. But when it comes to my personal work, I'll just make sure while I'm doing it, I'm swatching it on a scrap piece of paper to make sure it's the colors that I've mixed are what I want to have. If you're having trouble with color at the moment, good ways to do it are studying color theory, looking at harmonious and contrasting colors, and also you can use the app Adobe Capture. If you see a bunch of nice colors on your walk or something, you can take a photo of it and make a palette out of that. You can take photos or stills from films that you like the color palette of and create those color palettes, and it will give you like the hex codes and everything. That's a good way to do it. It's just a matter of practice and just finding the color combinations you like, and it becomes a lot easier. Next question. Jake asked me a question, honey.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Jake Rich said, what are you looking forward to whilst you're in America? So, Jake, Rocket, I, and a bunch of other people, we're going to LA, and we're going in like a week. Oh my god, it's like just over a week. Yeah. So if you guys have any suggestions for LA, like things to eat, things to see, interesting things to look at. I like natural history museums and galleries and design museums, not obviously like restaurants and food places. So if you have recommendations specifically and you're a local, please let us know. Oh, the question was, what are you looking forward to whilst you're in America? The thing that I'm looking forward to most is seeing friends that I have in LA, and also hanging out with my Adobe family, because Jake, you know what I'm talking about. We became really close last year, and it's just so much fun. It's like school camp. The last thing I'm looking forward to is seeing the people that I'm seeing speak at Adobe Max, because I'm seeing some of like my favy creatives. I'm seeing Annie Atkins, who's a graphic designer for film. She's done a lot of Wes Anderson stuff, so obviously I'm a huge fan. People like Tad Carpenter, Jessica Heish, I'm sure there's a million more. I know there is, but I'm just so excited because every time I leave Adobe Max, I'm so inspired to make stuff. It's just cool to see people being successful at what they're passionate about. You know, it really motivates me. Next question. What are some cute prompt lists for Inktober? I don't know. Honey, can you think of any cute prompt lists for Inktober?
I have no idea. I would say maybe just look to your nearest Instagrammer in the room and check out their page.
That's me. I randomly yesterday, I was like, I'm going to do Inktober. And then I was like, I'm going to make my own prompt list because I find the prompt lists that exist to be very abstract and difficult. And on top of my illustration workload, it's really hard to fit in another session of like concepting and sketching. So I created a little low pressure, low key, fun prompt list, and I invited people on Instagram and Twitter to join it if they wanted to for Inktober. There are a handful of people doing it. I'm really, really excited. I will pop it up on the screen now, and if you want to check it out, I'll link to it down below as well. What do you think is the advantage of having a YouTube channel to your career as an artist? I think immediately when I was, not consistently, but when I was more often posting videos, I have to be careful because I'm really not consistent, but when I was more consistently than I was before, like i.e. not once a year, but more like once every couple months and now once every month, as soon as I started posting on YouTube and my community here grew, it was quite evident that the relationship I was forming with my audience on YouTube was a lot more intimate. It's weird to explain, but it's just, I feel like you guys understand me more, you know me better than my other audiences on other platforms. Another one is being able to see where I was a year ago. So like documenting my process and my work and my business, I'm able to see like how I've grown as a creative, how I've grown as a business person, how I've grown in front of camera. I think speaking to the camera has really helped me with my public speaking skills. Like it's something I was always nervous about, but being able to talk through the ideas and even answer these questions, it really helps me when I get asked questions face to face in real life when I'm giving a talk. So there's like quite a few ways that YouTube's really helping me, but those are my favorite ones, I think. That's all I'm gonna do because we did have a lot to cover this vlog. I will not ask for other questions for my next Q&A. I'll just go through and answer some of the ones I missed out on. Just last things to remember, thank you to Squarespace, of course. I still have prints in my store that you can grab if you want to support me in other ways. And also, if you guys are gonna go along with me on Inktober, it's just like a super relaxed sketch club as opposed to like a hardcore Inktober. It's just like a little sketch club between me and my sweet little furry little peaches. Feel free to follow along if you want to. I'll be posting my drawings hopefully every day on Instagram. You know I promise these things and I'm like the most unreliable person. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for the person that I am. But yeah, thank you so much for still being around even though I haven't posted in so long. I will be back soon. It won't be a whole nother month for sure. Thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you soon.